In my last video I asked people what to add to my floating islands, and I got a lot of requests to add a cherry blossom island, so today I am going to be adding that. This is also going to be sort of a tutorial, as requested by these people. In my process of making floating islands, I usually start by making the top of the floating island out of discs, then building the bottom part upside down. I just use large spheres and medium bevels for this part, and I have 3 different colors to make a gradient. Now I flip the floating island back to being right side up, then start changing more of the colors to mix it up a bit. I'm going to add the strings and spikes on the island, and for the spikes I just use tiny curved trees. For the strings hanging off the sides, I usually use a mix of both medium and short hanging strings, and I place them around on all sides. Usually I would have changed the sizes and rotations of some of the stones already, but I forgot to do it earlier, so I'm just doing it now. For the tops of my floating islands, I usually use sandy heaps to make hills. Now I have added the cherry blossom trees, and I'm starting on the grass. I always use either bamboo or tiny curved trees to make tufts of grass. For this island I am using bamboo as the grass. I also added a lot of cherry blossom petals on the ground, so it looks like they fell from the trees. Now I'm adding safari trees and bio trees on the sides of the floating island, so they look like vines hanging down. At this point in the process I add more plants and some rocks around. Then add some animals using display stands. I add mist to all my islands, and I'm adding some sparkles just to this island to make it look more magical. Now I'm going to add some koi fish to the pond, because someone suggested adding a koi pond and I thought it would be perfect for this island. After doing some final touches, this is what the finished island looks like. Let me know what you think of it, and sorry this video was kinda long lol.